Michelle Dortznack, and I'm founder of Unata Aerial Yoga. Today's in-depth instruction is an exciting one because we're going to be doing an extremely difficult position called Durvasana. Durvasana, boiled down, is essentially taking the leg behind the head, and as you stand on the other leg balanced, you put your hands to your heart. To get the leg behind the head already requires an extreme amount of flexibility. But in addition, to keep it there, it takes a lot of strength, and the positioning of the foot and the leg. So as usual, I'm going to show it on the floor first, and then I'll show you how to do it using the hammock. Now, I'm going to warn you right from the beginning here, I cannot do the full expression in terms of the maximum amount of flexibility, but I can still be fully expressed in as far as I can go, and I can describe to you the rest, and I think I'll be able to go far enough that you'll be able to get the idea. So I'm taking the leg behind the shoulder and then taking the leg behind the head. Keep in mind that I've already done quite a bit of warm-up before I shot this video, so if you're going to try it at home, you're going to want to do the same. Don't just come into it cold, yeah? So here I go. Now, it's my left leg that I've taken behind the head, so I put my left hand to the floor next to my hip, and for me, I have to use my right hand to keep the leg in place, otherwise it's just gonna, pop back off from behind the head. I'm gonna place the right foot in close to the buttocks as well, and then that allows me to sort of shift my weight into the left hand and the right foot so that I can come to stand on the right foot and come into basically what is going to be a balance, standing balance. Now, as this is a really tricky part, is being able to come up to stand from here, right? Well, even if I had the flexibility to not have to use my right hand. Okay? And so now, from the balance, at this point, if you didn't have to use your hands to keep the leg behind your head, you would put your hands together in front of the heart. And my body wanted to come out of it, so there you go. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to show you in the hammock anyway. Here we go. I made that look so challenging, because it is challenging, that you might think, oh gosh, I don't know. But this is why we would want to use the hammock, actually. It makes it accessible. Even if you don't have that same amount of flexibility, it makes it so that you can come to an understanding of not just the standing balance, but also of how to get the stretch in the hip, which is the whole idea. So I've got the hammock behind my back. I put my arms through so that the hammock is wrapped around my ribs for support. Now you can have the hammock pretty high up on the back. You're going to want it high up on the back. You're not going to be in this position like a chair position for very long. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the left leg around the outside of the hammock and then cross the left ankle over on top of the right side. And you can just do that from hopping, right? Then you walk both hands up above the leg, so you can hold on to the hammock there. The right leg, I don't have to have a straight leg. I just need to get the toes to the floor at least a little bit to sort of push back so that as I pull down on the hammock with my hands and I replant the foot on the floor, I've replanted the foot a little further back in space. Pulling down on the hammock then, the hammock wants to bring me upright, so it helps get me up onto my standing foot. And then this right here is practically the ending position, Durvasana. This is enough for many, 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 many people. You're getting that flexibility, you're getting the strength of being on the standing leg. The hammock makes it so that you don't have to struggle as much to stay balanced. You'll be able to stay longer. And you can, go internally and really focus on the breath a bit more so that you get the internal benefits from the shape as well, instead of just, the surface benefits for your muscles and your joints. If you wanted to go further, there's more you can do. You just slide the right foot up, or excuse me, this is the left foot up a little bit, and then you take the left hand and arm right in that hole. So like you're behind the calf, it's between your calf and your chest, and on the inside of the right side of the hammock. And then from there you can sort of coax your shoulder more under the knee. Use your right hand to just keep picking the fabric up your back so you get it right in your armpit. Your weight is on your standing leg, so it won't cut off any circulation. You'll be fine with that. And it'll give you actually a little bit more room and space so that you might even be able to get your head through there as well. Once you got the head there, you can put your hands together in front of your heart and work on trying to find symmetricality in your hips, your pelvis, your spine, right? If you find that you get more flexible as you go along, you can just keep reclosing the left knee, sliding the foot back down the hammock towards your right shoulder even more. So usually I give a lot of details for positions that are more simple. For this one, all the details were really just how to get into it and how to stay in it. I'm also going to tell you how to get out of this position. So from here, I'm going to flex the left foot, and I can use my right hand just to pull the hammock off from underneath the left foot, so it's no longer supporting the left foot. From there, as I stand upright, my spine uncurls, and I can reach the arm straight up to the ceiling. The hammock will come right off my back, and it's pretty easy at that point to remove the left leg. So all the instructions there, the details, were little ways for you to sort of eke your way more and more into the flexibility of this position. But don't forget that really, why do we use a hammock? It's so that we can access maybe something we can't usually access on the floor. And we can stay a little bit longer. We can focus on the breath as a result. We can maybe focus on fine-tuning, some of our alignment, so that we can also let the mind settle and get the mental benefits from the yoga positions too. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed that in depth.